Hello, my YouTube family. Well, it is January 6th, 2014, the first full week of 2014. The first full work week of 2014. And as you can see, for the year of 2014, Nancy has made a couple of changes. We'll start with the hair. Yeah, she cut it. Yes, I did, people. New year, new me. I know, cliche and all, but it is what it is. And I didn't make up my mind until I was at the place. Like, she was going to take me, and she said, okay, you got touch up, color, and trim. I said, you know what? No, just cut. And she was like, excuse me? I said, yeah, cut. She goes, you mean trim? I said, no, cut. Cut the hair. Cut it. Shoulder length, cut it. Blunt cut, cut it. And here is the blunt cut. Here is the blunt cut. You know I've always wanted this haircut. And do you know how long I've wanted this haircut? I've wanted this haircut, and I did have it since 1977. And it pretty much is like a, you know, kind of like a bob, kind of like a 70s pixie kind of a thing. But you know why I wanted it? Well, you know, 1977 people. Okay, there were some of you that weren't even a thought. But I was 77, I think I was 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there. And the Donnie and Marie show was quite popular back then. And Marie had changed. She had changed. She lost weight from the first season of the Donnie and Marie show. And I think this was the second or third season, where she cut her hair just like this, but she had bangs, like swept it. And sometimes she would wear them front, but sometimes she would sweep it over. But she had this exact cut. And I was like, and she, of course, was my idol. Like, anything of me looked remotely like Marie Osmond. But you talking to like a, you know, a tween at the time. And the Donnie and Marie show was very popular. And Donnie was supposed to be my husband. So, hello. So since she was going to be my sister-in-law, I figured that, you know, I would get my hair like her. And back then, I sort of did, but I sort of didn't. Back then, the whole thing was a shortcut and then smooth on the side. Oh, well, let's get on with it, people, because I know you want to talk about lips of the day. And this is something that you want to know. This is something that you want to know about. Because this, people, well, let me talk about the liner first. Let me stretch it out just a little. This is my NYX Deep Purple Liner. And I know some of y'all already know what's on my lips, so it's not like it's a big deal. This is the Urban Decay in Venom. Y'all can't see that. There we go, Venom. And thank you, Tina Marie. The dupe for Venom is Sugar Plum Fairy. Thank you, Tina Marie. My sis will always come through for me. Thank you very much, because this is a dupe for Rebel and Sugar Plum Fairy. Mac Rebel and Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy. But I have to say, you know, a slight disappointment, ever so. Because I was expecting this thing to be cushiony, soft, and smooth, and it's just a regular lipstick, people. It just goes on like a regular lipstick. There's no different feel to it. I was expecting a different feel, like a softer, smoother, it's a regular lipstick, people. But, you know, hello. The shade is quite awesome. But, of course, it's nothing new for me, especially because, you know, I have this already, right? But since it's Urban Decay, you know I really didn't have it. So now that I have it, I really have it. Y'all are following me. I know you are. So there we have it. So that was Urban Decay. On the cheeks, I think you already know. My Tarte Flush on the cheeks. Oh, you wanted me to do a swatch? Of course I hear you screaming. This is the swatch for Urban Decay. This is Venom. Spitting image of Mac Rebel. Spitting image of Wet n Wild Sugar Plum Fairy. Same exact thing. So if you have either of those, you really don't have to, you know, spend your 20, or is it 22? $20 or $22 for this. But the packaging on this is just, it is just so sleek and beautiful. And, you know, packaging has a lot to do with, you know, the want of the product. So there you have it. So this is the swatch for Venom. And on the cheeks is my flush, my Tarte flush. Yes, people. There it is. It's a little darker. There we go. I know it's trying to adjust, but I think that's the closest to the real thing as you're going to get. And we all know the swatch by now because I swatched it already, but I will swatch it again for you. Right next to Venom. That is it. I really shouldn't have done that because now I really look like a clown because I had too much on my fingers. But I'm home and I'm with my YouTube family and they really don't care that much. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that, right? Now I'm going to be all self-conscious. It is what it is, people. Okay, so that is flush. Flush. It's making me flush. So I come to work. Yeah, that's it. Lips of the day is done. So I come to work. And not that many people, you know, said anything about the haircut. Maybe they didn't like it. I don't care. But there was one coworker who I absolutely adore. She is the sweetest woman on the planet. And not because of what she gave me. But she just is. She just is. I love her to death. So she comes to me. And every time she comes to me with a cat-like Cheshire grin, I know she's about to give me something. So she said, over the weekend, Nancy, I went to the Estee Lauder discount store out in Long Island. And every time she goes, she manages to pick me up something. Because every time she picks up like a set of something, there's always one dark shade that she can't carry off because she's too pale. And she knows that I can carry off the dark shades, the red shades. So she says, well, you know, there was one, of course, that I kept for myself. And then there was one that I knew I couldn't pull off. But so here it is for you. So this is Estee Lauder Pure Color. And the color is called Berry Truffle. And it's a shimmer. And this is the case. And this is the color, people. What? She knows me all too well. What? I told her I may even wear this tomorrow. But knowing me, I want to put a topper on top of it. This is it right here. Because it's very sheer. It's a sheer pure color. I mean, you could, there it is. That's it right there. It's almost like a bronzy plum. More on the bronze side. I mean, it's called berry shimmer, but there's hardly any berry in the color. It's more of a plum, a bronzy shade. So I'm gonna find a topper for this, and I may just wear it tomorrow, just for her. Free lipstick, people, to kick off the new year. What? Because you know I'm not buying anything. The gods are looking down upon me and saying, you know, we need to throw her something because you know she's gonna break any moment. So this will keep me tied over for another few days, I bet. But I haven't been wanting anything because I've got so much to show you that, you know, once the bag is empty, then I'm going to start to feel like, oh, Lord, I don't have anything new. I need to, and then I start to hyperventilate. But as of right now, this poor bag is busting at the seams because, you know, everything that came, I have to finally wear to do lips of the day. Or there really isn't that many lipsticks, I don't think, that I have. There are eyeshadows and mascaras that I need to talk to you about. Speaking of which, check it out, people. What? Look at that pop of color on my lips, on my eyelids. What? Guess what Nancy did today? Oh, I'm starting the year off on a makeup note. So, I put my Too Faced primer to start. Then, hello, I used my Milk Jumbo pencil as a base. Get me knowing the lingo. And then I put this sweet, beautiful, look at that purple. It is called, it's from e.l.f. I had shown it to you before. Purple Passion. This is a Badow. Oh, it just came off the, oh, thank goodness it didn't break. That's it right there, people. Look at that purple. And it's not even really showing you. It is a deeper shade than this. But I'm telling you that Milk made it pop because I wore this before with just the Too Faced primer. And I was kind of disappointed, like, oh, that's all? That's because it shows badam in the pan, but then when you put it on, it's like very, very, you know, it's very mild. That Milk Jumbo pencil, where the hell have I been all these years? You know, I was born too late or too early. I was born too early because I should be going through this in my 20s. I should be in my 20s now. Going through and experimenting with makeups, and I should be in my teens. Shoot. And all of that. And here I am. I'm going to hit 50 this year, people. 50. I don't know what 50 is supposed to look like, but you know what? I think I look damn good for 50. Because I have to start saying that I'm 50. I have to kind of get used to it. I know I'm still technically 49. But this is the year. 2014 is the year that I turned 50. It's hard. It's hard to say. It really is. But, you know, it was bound to come sooner or later. So that is the shade that I am wearing on my eyelids. And I am so in love. This is not going to last. Because you know I'm going to use this for everything now, right? Every eyeshadow that I have, I am going to put this as the base because I love my colors to pop. Even somebody at one of my coworkers, she came up because, of course, there was another raffle today. She came up to buy a couple of tickets, and actually she won. She said, "Oh my God, I love that eyeshadow you're wearing." I was like, "Thank you." And the woman that covered for me, you know, Hop Along, we were doing changing of the guards because I had just come back from lunch. And I told her what the color was, and I said, well, you know, in order to make the color pop, I use the Milk. And she goes, yes, use the Milk Jumbo. And the woman who covers for me, she don't really know much about makeup as much as I do. I mean, she does her face very well, but she's not a makeup person like obviously this other coworker and I are. So when I told her what I did, Hop Along says, "You did all of that? You have time to do all of that?" I said, "Yeah, I pretty much wake up early enough so I can experiment and do what I need to do. But I pick out my makeup the night before to go along with the outfit." So she said, "Wow, you have a lot of time." I said, "I don't have children. You do." Nipped the conversation in the bud. So I went back to talking to Miss Makeup and I. And she said, "Isn't Milk something?" I said, "Yes." Where the hell was I? Where the hell was I? And for real, where was I? This has been forever. This has been out forever. And I have seen videos of it being used, but it didn't dawn on me because you know I can't really say I'm not an eyeshadow person anymore. I was not an eyeshadow person. So now that I am, that is going to make every single color that I have. And I'm not buying any more eyeshadows. Well, I can't because it's not July. But even when July comes, I have enough eyeshadows to really last me. I really don't need any more eyeshadows. I really don't need another stitch of makeup for as long as I live, for real. But you know, come July, right? So anyway, so that is the eyeshadow I'm wearing. And I am wearing, for a mascara, my Ulta Amped Lashes. This one is soft black, I think. Yes, this one is soft black, and I have the other one in dark black or extreme black or something like that. And somebody, of course I forgot the name, said that this didn't work for them as a mascara. But it worked for me because I like this kind of brush. It's the kind of brush that has the plastic bristles. Kind of like CoverGirl. Damn. You know the CoverGirl, the fat CoverGirl with the fat. I have. Hold on, people. I know what I'm talking about, and I hate when I can't. Here, one of these. The Lash Blast. There we go. It's the same bristle. They're the same bristles, the same plastic bristles, except this one isn't as fat as the Lash Blast. I like these bristles because they separate my lashes. They comb right through. So it worked for me. I liked it. I liked this mascara, and I'm sure I'm going to like the other one as well. So this one was, you know, it didn't make them extensively long or anything, but it combed through the lashes rather well. So, you know, thumbs up for me on the mascara. So I think I've shown you everything. I've got an eyeliner, which is also kind of a dark violet, and it's from Clean Color, and it's called Violet. Oh, look at that. And it's one of these. I've shown you these before. I showed you everything. It's a Kajal eyeliner, and it pops open. It's like one of these. It looks blue, but it really is like a bluish violet. So I use that to line on top of the shadow. Honey, I am all about the eyeshadows now. Not that I'm wanting more eyeshadows, but Milk, this little beautiful thing, has literally, pardon the pun, opened my eyes to eyeshadows. This little thing. I'm so glad I bought this. You have no idea. I should have stocked up because this is not going to last. This is going to become a nub before July. And now that it's winter, I am going to be using my shadows a lot more. It's during the summer when I sweat a lot. I ixnay on the shadows. It's just an eyeliner and mascara during the summer. But the winter, I'm going to be using some shadows, people. You are going to see me color coordinated all up and down this joint, okay? So I am in love with my Milk. And I really do like milk, by the way. You know, to drink, I like milk. Anyway, so that's really it. It's really a face of the day, actually, when you really want to think about it. So that is it. That is it. I showed you the blush. Boy, did I show you blush. I really shouldn't have done the finger thing because it made it a lot worse. Showed you the lips. Eyeshadow. Hello. Eyeliner, mascara. Yes. So it's face of the day. It's face of the day. This is, I guess, with everything that I've got in my e.l.f. bag, you know, aka the basket, but it's really the plastic bag. I will be showing you face of the day for a while because there are a lot of new things and I'm not going to use them one at a time. I'm going to use them in an abundance, like mascara and eyeshadow and eyeliner and, you know, all brand new stuff. So take it for what it's worth. But don't get too used to face of the day because it's not like I'm going to be doing face of the day again. I just want to do face of the day temporarily until I finish everything in the basket, in the plastic bag, in the e.l.f. plastic bag. So I'll be doing face of the day up until I'm done with everything in the plastic bag, and then it's going to be back to lips of the day. By that time, I'm sure we'll be in spring. So there we have it. Okay, people? So that is that. New haircut, new eyeshadow, new mascara. Everything is new. Everything is brand spanking, brand new. Okay? Oh, I got this done yesterday, by the way, not Saturday. Because, you know, I called on Saturday, but Saturday was so damn cold that she didn't even open up. It was too damn cold. So yesterday when it was raining, again with the rain, it seems like every time on Sundays when she has to do my hair, or she calls me up to tell me that she's going to do my hair on Sunday, it rains. Because remember last Sunday when I went, the door wasn't open and blah, blah, blah. I was so glad to have this done. You have no idea. You literally have no idea. So, yeah. So now, in order to sustain this do, I have to wrap it at night. I am not too good at the wrapping, okay? But this is not a wrap from last night. Now Sunday, it came out really great. And some of y'all have seen the picture on my Facebook page, because that's when I came home and I took the picture of myself and I put it on my Facebook page. That was like freshly done. This is like day 2, okay? It's a little poofy because it was raining today and, you know, the humidity kind of got, even though it's relaxed, and of course you could tell I got rid of the grays. I don't even know what color I used. Something like black. It wasn't jet black. It's something black. Soft black or something like that. You know that's not going to last, right? But I've got other stuff waiting in the wings. Oh, here is another thing. What am I into now? As if I really should be. Shampoos and conditioners. Shampoos, conditioners, and deep conditioners. I was looking all up and down YouTube for deep conditioners for relaxed hair. I have deep conditioners. But the thing is, she used the last of my Moroccan oil hydrating mask. It's empty. No more. That is it. The only thing I have left is the Moroccan oil, which only has maybe about this much left. And then it'll be gone. But I have so many shampoos, conditioners, deep conditioning treatments. Not in tubs like the Moroccan oil, but deep treatments in, you know, in tubes. I do not need any more shampoos and conditioners. But there is a shampoo and conditioner. People, listen to me when I tell you. I am an African American relaxed chick, okay? Using this product for Caucasian hair. Listen up, people. This shampoo and conditioner, if you can find it, you can find it on Amazon. I'll tell you that much because I looked today, but I didn't order. I put it in my wish list. July, if it's still there. Listen to me, write this name down. You're going, if you want hair so shiny and soft, but mainly shiny, shine, that like if you turn off the light, you can still see you in your hair because this will be glowing. It's that shiny. John Frieda. Well, I'm brunette, so for me it would be brilliant brunette. But for blondes, it would be brilliant blonde. Illuminating. That's the word you need to look up. Illuminating shine shampoo and illuminating shine conditioner. They come in a variety of tubes, but you have to look for illuminating because all of John Frieda's packaging are the same. If you don't look for the actual name, you'll just end up buying a John Frieda shampoo and conditioner, moisture shine or whatever, which I have, but I have used up my illuminating shine and illuminating conditioner. The word illuminating has to be on the package. Get it, try it, blow dry your hair, flat iron your hair, do whatever. When I tell you the shine coming out on your hair after you use that shampoo and conditioner, that's all I have to say. Now, it wasn't used on my hair because I don't think I have any more of that shampoo and conditioner, but I really can't buy another shampoo and conditioner until I use up at least half of what is in my closet because Too much. Too much. I don't know if I told you earlier. I'm sure I did earlier in my earlier videos. The word gloss, when it comes to hair products, as well as lip gloss, hair gloss, glossy shine. It gives you a glossy look. It will leave a glossy effect. That'll get me every single time to buy a shampoo and conditioner. Illuminating shine, leaves a glossy effect. So, yeah. Yes. Buy that. Then come back to me. Or if they have a YouTube video on it, check it out. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to look. I'm going to look to see if they have it. A YouTube, if somebody's used that, maybe not an African American, but if somebody has used it, I want to see what they say about it. Because if it's a thumbs up kind of a video, yes, trust and believe that person. And if they have really super shiny hair, you'll know. That's all I have to say, people. I'm not going to linger on any longer. I have shown everything to you. I have talked about everything. If you'll notice, my cute little crystal ball in the back there. Isn't it adorable? I use it for background because, first of all, there's nothing on. There used to be something there. But with a cat now. And since he is, I could use that. If he were awake, he would be sitting right next to it trying to knock it over. The thing is so damn heavy, I don't think he can. But I don't want to take any chances. So while he is, I had the opportunity to put it in a background. It's a small little thing. It's a small, the globe itself is extraordinarily heavy, but it's sitting on a brown base. Amazon, people. Amazon. And you know who gave me this idea? Emily Noel. Because if you look on her videos, she always has a beautiful, cute little background. Like for Christmas, she had a cute little Christmas tree in her little background. You know, I like seeing her backgrounds are just so fantastic. Her and Pink So Foxy, they have such beautiful homes and such beautiful rooms that, you know, I tend to try to grab ideas from them. And I said, you know what would look really cute? A crystal ball. And I've got others coming. Well, I haven't ordered them yet. In pink and blue. So I'll have 3 if will allow me to have them. I'm just thankful he is, you know, this is what I came home to. Okay, he must have been dog tired. Well, he had to be, because when I went to sleep last night, he was not in the mood to sleep. He was energized and raring to go. And I was trying to get him tired and play with him. And I was doing a good job. And I thought I had done fantastic. Oh, no, he got his second wind. I went to sleep. He goes through a cat crazy, you know, a cat crazy mode where he will get this jolt of energy and run. Speed lightning up and down the hallway. He'll jump on the bed, off the bed, jump into the... Like you would think he's high on something. Jumped on me. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to go to sleep. And eventually, of course, at around 3 a.m., he figured, okay, I'm tired now. Let me go to sleep. For real? 3 a.m.? And I know it was 3 a.m. because he pounced on me and then he just plopped next to me and just conked out. And I had to look at the clock and I'm like, for real? I only have 3 hours and 15 minutes left, people. But, you know, Tom is my cat. I love him so. So I don't know what kind of activity he went through when I left to go to work. He must have gone through cat crazy because he is out. You understand what I'm saying? He's gone out in cat la la land right now. And just leave him be. But in a way, it's kind of good and kind of bad because he's sleeping now. But then when it's time for me to go to sleep, oh, Mom, let's play. But you know I love him to death. Anyway, on that note, that is it. I have told you everything. I have shown you everything. This is the first, I guess, full video for the full week of January. So this is January 6th, 2014. This is the new me. Get used to it. Okay. And I think I'm going to really keep my hair this short because I like doing this. I like doing that. It's just short. It doesn't go on forever like it did, and it dries faster. Hell to the yeah. Short hair is the ish. And yeah, this is it. This I'm gonna keep it this way. Every 8 weeks when I get a touch up, and I have to put some coloring because that's about the time when the grays start to show. I'll get a trim, keep it like this. Me likey. Likey a lot. I hope you do too. If you don't, you can tell me. I don't care. It's not gonna change my hair, so whatever. Anyway, on that note, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.